Well, the plan was to get the ball to Paul and let Paul take the last shot. They denied. I think they switched out, denied Paul. Thaddeus did what he was supposed to do, come to the ball. Everybody has to be an outlet in that situation. And with 4 seconds on the clock, you want to attack the basket. That was the right thing to do, as opposed to settling, for, the hero long jump shot. He put his head down and attacked the basket, and I thought he got fouled. Aggressive move by Thaddeus.
And with Paul in those situations, close game down the stretch, obviously he's the best player. You want to play through him. Is that still sort of a balance level? You're finding when and how much to just kind of give him the ball and let him go, or is that sort of a natural evolution?
Well, no. I think when the game is on the line, you want to try to get the ball to your best player in that situation that can create a shot or open look for the team. Sometimes very rare do you go use Paul as a decoy, but going down the stretch, the last 3, 4, 5 minutes. We try to play through Paul. Sometimes we'll go away and, play through Miles or Thaddeus, whoever we feel has the matchup. And, we did a number of things tonight to try to get, the matchup we want with those guys guarding Paul. Paul was able to score over Wall that one time. We wanted a guard to switch, and they did. We were productive there. And then we tried to get Bill involved in guarding Paul, and we ended up with a turnover there. So, we're gonna try to take advantage of their weakness, which is their defender, and try to put, our guy, which most times is going to be Paul, with the ball.
Nate, I'm sorry I missed the very beginning of your remarks, but was that last inbounds play supposed to go to Paul? Was he the first time?
It was supposed to go to Paul. Really, it was same play we ran when we got Paul the ball. They fouled. We called a timeout with 4 seconds, flip slides to the floor, and ran the same play. Thaddeus did what he was supposed to do when teams are denying, flashing to the ball, being a pressure release in that situation. And he did, the smart thing you should do in a situation like that: attack the basket. Put the pressure on the officials to call a foul. Defensively they don't want to foul. He made an aggressive move to the basket and hit the game-winning floater.
Beal got that wide open look on their last possession. Was there a defensive breakdown there?
It was. We talked about switching, something we don't do a lot. But we talked about switching. And we got hung up, and we didn't have communication, and just was a breakdown. And he was wide open. I think he was so surprised that he was that wide open that a lot of times that's a tough shot to make. But there was a breakdown.
Good strategy then to leave him wide open, I guess.
No, you don't want to do that. But there was a breakdown, and we got lucky there.
Mm-hmm. Miles Turner had 1 rebound in the first half, had 7 or 8 the second half. Was that something discussed at halftime, and was he just blocking out and not getting opportunities for rebounds, or was he just not rebounding?
Well, the game plan is to rebound every night, and we don't leave it on just our bigs to be the rebounders. We need our guards to get down there and help. I think a lot of what was happening early in the game and throughout the game, he was out on the perimeter guarding pick and rolls, whether it was Bill or Wall running pick and rolls. So, if he's up at the top of the key trying to help on the pick and roll, a lot of times it's hard to get back to the paint and get those rebounds. So your guards have to come in. Wings have to come in and help rebound in situations like that. Gortat is a really good screener. Some of it is legal, some of it is illegal. But he's on the perimeter a lot, trying to free up their shooters and run the pick and roll. So Therefore, Miles is out on the perimeter a lot more than he would be in a normal game.
Nate, I know you just talked about the last play for Washington, but prior to that, how do you think you handled Beal and Wall defensively?
Well, we put Paul. We wanted Paul to match up with Beal. We didn't want to put Glenn on him tonight. There was going to be some minutes for Glenn to guard him. He's a tough guard. To guard him. He has quick release. Doesn't need much space. I think this year he's added the pick and roll to his game. Normally he's been a guy that just come off screens and shoot the ball. Now he's running the pick and roll, and as we saw that last play, you back off if the big is not up, he'll pull the three on you, and that was a big shot. But I thought we made him work most of the game. We got in foul trouble, a couple of our guys, and but we made him work to get his looks.
On the play before the timeout, when Paul went and they took the foul, did he know they had a foul to take? Because it seemed like knowing that they had a foul to take, he might have gone a little sooner.
Well, you can't. That's hard to say, because if you go sooner, maybe they don't take the foul, and you shoot the ball and you leave time on the clock. So you have to just play the game. We knew that they had a foul to give, but you start trying to think for that other team over there, and I think you could get yourself in trouble. I thought he went about the right time, about 5 seconds. They fouled him. We had 4 to go, which is enough time to run a play, get some movement, and Thaddeus was able to get to the basket. But you don't know when they're going to foul. So if you say go at 9. They don't foul, you shoot the ball, you leave time on the clock. What we don't want to do in that situation, tie ball game, is leave time on the clock.
Nate, Jeff T seemed extremely aggressive tonight with the basketball. Looked real comfortable from the word go. Talk to us about what you saw, and is that what you would like to see out of him on a regular basis? Yeah, well, one of the things that I talked to Jeff about, we really wanted to push the ball against this team tonight, put pressure on them. We knew they played last night, and Jeff has, I think, similar speed to Wall, and he can be a one-man fast break. I thought there were times when he was allowing our wings to run the break, and I don't mind our wings bringing it up. Paul can push it. Thaddeus, is capable of pushing it, but there are times when you need to get that ball and you initiate that break for us. And so I thought there were some times he allowed those guys to push when he could have, demanded the ball and be even more aggressive. I like him being aggressive. If he doesn't have anything, we certainly don't want him to force anything. Organize if you don't have a layup or open look. And I thought he started to do that, that second half. He got aggressive, was able to get into the paint and put pressure on the defense.